Hey interwebs, Antface here, and welcome back to my series on Destiny subclass origins. This time, we're taking a look at the origins of the next Titan subclass, the Striker. Strikers possibly have the riskiest role in the entire fire team. They charge in, break the enemy line, and disrupt their formation to let the rest of the fire team clean up any remaining enemies from a safe distance. But the Grimoire holds warnings for Strikers. Warnings of the peril that may ensue once their initial charge is complete. If enough of the enemy still stands, they're sure to focus the Striker, and it's this headstrong courage in the face of imminent danger that characterizes the Striker subclass. I believe there's one Titan from whom this intrepid Striker image derives, a Titan who pierced the Vault of Glass and whose efforts have allowed us Guardians to overcome it and defeat Atheon. His gear has been recovered from the ruins of the Vault, and some proud Titans still don his armor. This Titan was Kabr the Legionless. The story of Kabr is a popular one, but one that remains a little hazy. The Vault of Glass is not bound by time as we perceive it in a linear fashion. The accounts that we do have of his expedition into the Vault are therefore difficult to make sense of. Kabr presents an extremely paradoxical account of his journey into the Vault of Glass. He says there was no one with him, but he was not alone. It seems that his fire team was lost to the Oracles, marked for negation and erased from time itself. As a result, Kabr was left to face the Vault of Glass alone, and was soon overwhelmed. The gear that he left behind in the Vault tells a story of its own. Kabr fought the Vex alone, but somehow they didn't kill him. In the aftermath, he became obsessed with the machines. He consumed their technology like fire, fashioning armor from their remnants. He was claimed by the Vault. His armor and myth are all that remain. But Kabr's armor was not all that he left behind. Perhaps the most significant item that he fashioned from the remnants of the defeated Vex was the relic, the Aegis. The Grimoire has records of Kabr's last words. I've destroyed myself to do this. They've taken my ghost, they're in my blood and brain. But now there's hope. I've made a wound in the Vault. I've pierced it and let in the light. Bathe in it and be cleansed. Look to it and understand. From my own light and the thinking flesh of the Vex I made a shield. The shield is your deliverance. It will break the unbreakable. It will change your fate. Bind yourself to the shield. Bind yourself to me. And if you abandon your purpose, let the Vault consume you as it consumed me. Now it is done. If I speak again, I am not Kabr. What exactly became of Kabr isn't very clear. It seems he experienced some sort of transformation, and became combined with the very Vex he was fighting. His very own light, and the thinking flesh of the Vex are now contained within the relic, and its attack bears a striking resemblance to the Fist of Havoc. In the Destiny Year 2 reveal stream, we caught a glimpse of the Warlock Stormcaller questline. It is revealed that the Vex are able to store energy in all its forms, and there is at least one instance of a Vex construct containing a powerful source of arc energy. If Kabr were to combine with the Vex, and have them seep into his blood and brain, it's quite possible that he too discovered the secret to harnessing a powerful arc source. Moreover, the secret to harnessing arc light lies in the deep forces that bind complex matter. It's arguable that in binding both his light and the darkness of the Vex to the relic, Kabr effectively discovered and bound his newfound arc abilities to the relic, revolutionizing the Striker subclass. The story of Kabr's expedition into the Vault of Glass is typical of the Striker subclass we know today. It was Kabr's role to charge in and breach the Vault, while his allies provided covering fire, but the Vex simply erased the fire team's very existence. Perhaps his relationship with the Vex saved him from the same fate, but the corruption would ultimately still lead to his demise. Kabr pierced the Vault and wounded it, but without a fire team to back him up, he ultimately perished. Still, his memory lives on within the Aegis. Those who've ventured into the Vault of Glass will be aware that whoever bears the Aegis is often the one most overwhelmed by the Vex. Furthermore, they must be the first to strike the Templar, and the rest of the fire team simply follows up. When speaking of the Vex and the Vault of Glass, it is hard to say definitively when a certain event occurred in time. It's arguable that Kabr was simply one of a larger order of Striker Titans, but I'd like to believe that his valiant efforts to raid the vault fathered the Striker subclass that we know today. Once again everyone, thanks for watching. I've been Antface, and I hope you tune in next time.